Welcome back to the stream. It is. Hey, hello. What's up, dude? It is Thursday, May 9th in sunny SoCal. It's like 70 degrees. It's kind of like the perfect day right now. I went outside for just a brief moment to go get some food from the grocery store since I had to go anyway. I had to get water, and it was nice. I There was like a brief moment I thought I would just stay out there, but I did end up coming back. Let's get this. Um, or should we just turn it down? Kind of like talking with. Um, I hope that's quiet enough. It's not like super bothering. Um, if you are tuning in today, I don't know if we're gonna do any gaming. I didn't do any gaming yesterday really either, which is fine. I honestly think I'm having better luck in the just chatting category than I am in the gaming. I just don't think I'm very entertaining. Because when I game IRL, I have like nothing going on. Like, I just am very silent. It's like the game is just an extension of me, where I'm just absorbing everything through my eyeballs. Um, like I could go a whole gaming session and not say a word, but I think that's also because I just play a lot of single player games. Um, but I have been feeling like we need to go back to Fortnite because I haven't played it in kind of a little while now. Um, Elias, I do want to say hi. Thanks for coming into the chat. I'm just having some grocery store sushi at the moment. And then I have a couple videos we're going to react to. And then, I don't know, we'll kind of see where the world takes us. I have been trying to I haven't tried, I've just thought about it. But I think being on stream might help me be accountable. I think I need, or it's not even that I need, I want 3 segments for the stream that are just consistent. Every single stream we hit 1, 2, 3, and I think that would be nice because then it's kind of like how I've set up my wardrobe. I don't want to think about what it is I'm gonna stream. I just want to know what it's gonna be already going into it. But a lot of times I come into stream and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess we'll play video games because I don't know what to do. And then I don't think that's a good choice because my fallback of video games is very unentertaining. But I'm 1/3 of the React Lord channel, so I think we have to have a segment where it reacts, which is great because I already know that I'm gonna react to a video. But I was trying to think of like 2 more things to add to the 3 consistent stuff I want to do. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if I want to add one to be gaming because I'm not very confident as a gamer for streaming yet. I think eventually, and maybe it would be like a whole day would be dedicated to gaming, like once a week on this day we just play Fallout or something. But maybe it could be just like a reaction, just chatting, like personal news. We could do a personal news segment. Um, yeah, actually, that felt right. That felt right. Maybe like a personal news, like 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes of personal news. We react to a video or some sort. And then maybe something like international or like a cultural segment could be kind of cool. I don't know why I hadn't thought of that before. When I was in college, I was an international studies major, and I don't know, that made me happy. but I think I've taken a little bit of a break from like cultural exploration because I don't know, I don't know, just maybe not falling out of love with it, but maybe just taking a break from it. I feel like my peak was I joined the Peace Corps and I was making a 2-year commitment to live in Thailand. And I mean, it didn't happen because of the pandemic. They ended up sending us all back, which was, in retrospect, the right decision. I'm very glad they did that. It was very sad. Coming back, though, it was very sad. I feel like at every single layover, and to be fair, we only had the one layover. The first airport, the layover, and the third airport. Oh my god, I saw so many Peace Corps volunteers crying from all over the world, really. Hmm. Seven. Seven. Okay. Audio looks good to me. I hope the music's not bothering you guys. My shirt's cool. Oh, thank you. It's from the Seal Beach 5K. News, headlines, casual reacts, gaming. Yeah, I that seems so like not what's the word I'm looking for? That seems so right? Like it feels right. And I really have only been doing the gaming of news and casual reacts and gaming. Reading chat is also cool. You're right. I should read chat more. It's been difficult. For example, right? On YouTube, I could see your chat, but not on the Restream IO. For some reason it doesn't pop up on the main. Oh, or it's just slow. I was wrong. It was just catching up. I still haven't really figured out what the best way to view chat has been yet. I just have to keep toggling between Twitch and YouTube. Because if I stay on my Streamlabs, it's just too small and too light. I can't read everything correctly. Like when Elias jumped in and said hello, I was like, I can't read that handle. I switched over to YouTube where it was like bigger, but also has its own chat on the side that's behind a black background, so it's easier to read. I haven't really figured out. I was looking the other day, yesterday, trying to figure out if I can make the chat text black instead of white, because I think that would help a lot, but it just isn't really an option. Like body, background color, custom CSS. Like I want to say it's this area, but I don't know what to type in here. And I'm scared to type anything in there. You can in Restream IO settings. Okay, gotcha. Hold on. Do I access Restream IO through Streamlabs though? I can't remember where I had that. Add like a harder drop shadow or outline. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. I just didn't know how to do it. Hey Elias, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. We are simulcasting on the React Lord channel. If you want to listen to a podcast that me and my best friends have created, I highly recommend. We have almost, I think we have like 70 episodes, so enough that like got some free time that you're trying to burn, or you're waiting for something and don't know what to listen to because you've already exhausted all your content, check us out. You might find something in there that might be relevant to you in your life right now. What? Wait, why the question mark? Hold on, I think I'm gonna turn this light on because my lighting is invisible. Alright. It doesn't look any better. Wait, hold on. What if I closer? You can kind of see more light. I don't know. I don't think it made that big of a difference. Norway robbed the bus driver? Wait, we know him on TikTok? Yeah, he's dope. But he's not a bus driver anymore, right? Like, I can't remember. Was it he was forced to stop doing the TikToks or he was forced to stop busing? I feel like there was drama associated with it, right? Fucking flies. He bought his own bus, that's right. Okay. So it wasn't negative. It was like he upgraded. V, do you have the ability to send links in chat? If you can find me a Norway Rob video, we'll watch it. I'll watch it on stream. I wonder if he's got anything new. Alright, I think I'm going way past my manic time. He's dead? No, he's not dead. He died? Hold on.
Bus drivers rarely get much respect, but Robert Scott gets more than respect. He has teenage fans lining up for his ride. Known as the Justin Bieber...
No! Why did they say it like that? That's so bad! Ugh! Did you guys hear that? Why? Okay. Pop chat out. Link. No, wait, continuous guest? Will it let me? Awesome. Okay, hell yeah. I got a little sad. I thought I was gonna have to like sign in to TikTok to see any of this stuff. Wait, hold on. Wait. Wait. Okay, sorry, I kind of pre-watched it already. All right. I'm gonna turn volume up.
Did not pay for the bus ticket. This passenger did not pay for the bus ticket. This passenger did not pay for the bus ticket.
What is she saying though? What is she saying?
Ticket. Bus ticket.
I teased my man?
Passenger did not pay for the bus ticket.
Wait, someone in chat, what did you hear? What did you guys hear? Did you guys hear the same thing? Cause I don't know what they're saying. That was funny. He is I don't think he is dead, Elias. Why are you saying that? Send us the link. Hold on, one more. I'm gonna play it one more time. Hold on. What the hell is she saying?
This passenger did not pay for the bus.
Bro, I don't know why I'm trying to listen in on the mic. I was doing that unconsciously.
ticket. This passenger did not pay for the bus ticket.
Maybe I changed my what? Let's see. Hey. Bro, where did you go? I cheese? What I hear. Dude, no one's talking about what she's saying? Everyone understood? I don't understand. Alright, let's look at another one. Oh, these are pinned. Okay, let's see if we can find one that's more recent. I'm assuming they're just all in chronological order.
Oh my good Lord, tell him drink some. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. Oh my.
Let them eat cake.
Who took the bomb?
Yo, I used to surf to this song a lot.
Let them eat cake.
I forget what it's called. God, don't bother me. Hold on, I gotta find this song really quick. Yeah, he is super cute. He's kind of adorable. We love that for him. Is it L? It's by LT. Something Tigre.
Who took the bomb?
Oh, I'm so smart. It's Le Tigre. Okay, but that's all you get because DMCA. Wow. ABC7 did a 16-minute segment on this driver. That's crazy. All right. A little bit more chill. So chill. All right, chat. Talk to me. What's happening? I can't wait on the sushi anymore. It's just out in the open. I gotta eat it quick. We're just trusting. It said no copyright. It better be fucking right. It's on TikTok or YouTube. I'm sorry, my ADHD is acting up. I can't even remember what we were talking about. What is on TikTok or YouTube? His death? He like actually died? Oh, new video to watch while you eat. It's about Apple creatively killing creativity with new ad. Okay. Wait. I kind of had this tab open already. This video?
Hell well.
I was gonna do it right after. This was the video I was gonna react to, but we can do it while I'm eating. That's fine. We just check the audio really quick. I think I'm gonna have to boost it. Let me know if you guys can hear it okay.
Well, well.
Wait. Was that in the video or is that my phone?
Well,
No, that's the video. Yep, okay.
hell well. The online zeitgeist is, well, erupting with bitterness and contempt. All sorts of things for Apple today. That's right, Apple has enraged the internet, and they don't do that often, really, but it does feel like Apple is becoming the king of delivering products that nobody asked for. It really does feel like they've stopped listening to a lot of the users of these products and decided to sort of just go with it, whatever they want to go with. We talked a lot about the R&D of Apple and what they're researching, what they're developing, and they're coming up with a ton of research papers based on the research they're doing, and sharing that into the community. But that's not why the internet...
Wait. I gotta rewind that back. I didn't really understand.
Users of these products and decided to sort of just go with it, whatever they want to go with. We talked a lot about the R&D of Apple and what they're researching, what they're developing, and they're...
Wait, is that a link? Can I click on that?
Talked a lot about the R&D of Apple.
Nope. Is it in the description? Called room. It sounds good. Okay, hell yeah. I'm gonna go back to it. Don't worry. I think I think we need to watch the other video to understand what's happening.
A revolution just might be brewing over at Apple. A revolution so big it might actually transform the iPhone again. Brace for impact because a total overhaul of the iPhone might be just right around the corner. What's up, everybody? I'm V. Dries, and I have a master's degree in educational technology, and
They cannot overhaul the iPhone. Not again. I just got an iPhone. And I already feel like I'm behind. But now I'm gonna be jumped ahead. Or I'm not gonna jump ahead. Everyone's gonna jump ahead of me. Because I'm not getting another phone. Honestly, if this phone keeps still working, I think I'm going to push past my 5-year plan and just see how long this phone will go. Because I would like to spend my money on fun things.
today we're going to be talking about a huge technology company, Apple. And in this video, I do want to discuss a little bit about how Apple is signaling through media how they're going to be evolving soon as a company and in their race towards AI. Because Apple has huge plans to integrate AI into their devices. And you might be saying, well, they already have Siri, which is AI, into their products, right? There's already things and processes that Apple
that's actually true. I never really think of Siri as being AI. But it is? I don't know. if you were using Siri like 5 years ago, were you calling it AI? Or has Siri just been upgraded to the point that it is AI now? And it wasn't before? I don't know. I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna go grab some soy sauce. I'll be right back.
Has in their phones, that is AI, and I get that, I do. But historically, Apple has sort of putted around the buzzwords of AI as it is a huge inflated trend. Rightfully so, it is a pretty revolutionary piece of technology that everyone wants to figure out how to leverage best for them and their company and society. So we're talking about that today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video if you like this kind of content. Let's get into it. So while Apple maybe is a little late to the game, and it really does feel like they are late. I mean, we look at
Late to the game. I wonder if that's because they were already making so much money they could afford to be late to the game. Whereas like a bunch of other companies have nothing to like compare to Apple in terms of like prestige, power, that Apple could just like take a backseat, right?
Siri, and it's kind of abysmal. In fact, people dog on Siri all the time, and rightfully so, because it does feel like it's high time for Apple to step up in this AI race. All of the other big players seem to have pretty much accelerated their process, right? Google, Microsoft, you name it. Quietly, about 6 months or maybe even more at this point, Apple did drop some discussions they had with OpenAI and Google in order to power its AI feature. So we did know that Apple has been making progress towards AI, but now we have a little bit of research to consider about what Apple might be moving towards. So back when Apple did announce that they were looking to collaborate with OpenAI and Google, they also mentioned that they were developing their own language.
Hold on. B, my phone is my webcam. Oh, scene change, please. Donowald, gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. I can't, because I went full screen. Hard.
Model. They called this language model the Ajax.
Okay.
And we know from recent research that they've been developing even more models, more processes, and more capabilities. The company has published its AI research, and it does provide a pretty insightful look at what Apple has been up to. And what they've been up to is pretty significant. They've been creating smaller and more capable models that can run on a device without a network. Apple is strategizing this way because they probably think it's going to give them that competitive edge in the market. If we look at these sort of handheld devices, a lot of them obviously require networks, but they're also lackluster. So in the realm of artificial intelligence, Apple really does have that design edge. And if you're like me, you're probably thinking Siri is going to be getting the major facelift. Building on the foundation that we know Apple has been expanding their AI capabilities, it's pretty simple of a leap, right, to make that Siri pretty simple of a leap, right, to make that tech giant is developing without a wake word. The AI pretty Siri, a model that can handle more a wake word. The AI pretty Siri, a model that can handle more a wake word. The AI will also be more Siri, a model that can handle more a wake word. The AI will also be more Siri, a model that can handle more a wake word. The AI will also be more Siri, a model that can handle more a wake word.
Too dank. Bro, I'm sorry, okay? Sorry. Don't be mad.
That Apple holds annually. So let's move beyond Siri, right?
Yo,
Let's
okay,
move
I'm gonna do a better
beyond
job
AI
at checking
in
chat.
Siri,
Please stop
because
calling me,
Apple's
because your
AI
name keeps popping
ambitions
up on
are
stream.
far far more vast than
Unless
a
that's
simple
okay.
AI assistant.
then it's all
And for a
good.
company as big as Apple, it makes complete sense, right, that would be the case. Siri is a great product, and of course they're going to improve it, but they're building capabilities on top of that. They want to build a foundation. They want to build an infrastructure. The company is exploring AI in all sorts of industries, from applications like health tracking, creative tools, and even music editing. Yeah, GarageBand, but with AI. Sick. Also, probably most notable, most impressive, is that Apple has created an entire language model called Ferret. Yeah, like a ferret. I think it's kind of a cute name. This ferret would essentially allow the smartphone to interact with the environment around it, much like a lot of the AI devices on the market today. And if that truly is the case, this is the kind of AI that eventually might be able to even use itself, as the research says. That is exciting. That is like one step closer to large action models, which is one step closer to AGI, which is one step closer to ASI, and I'm probably sounding like I'm a crazy person. I'd also be remiss not to mention Apple's research in Eilbert. Apple has
Yo,
developed
honestly, trying to explain any technology makes us sound like a crazy person.
a system called the Eilbert. And it is adorable sounding, but what it does is pretty crazy. It compresses LLMs. And Apple is able to compress these LLMs without compromising performance that much. I guess latency's impacted just a little bit. For example, Eilbert was able to compress Google BERT's model to just 1.2 megabytes, a 15-fold reduction in size. This model only showed a 4% decrease in quality. I mean, not a bad trade-off. But why? Why let this research out now, and why sort of push it to the media now to dig our heels into? Well, I suspect they're doing this quite loudly to compete, to really make an entrance and craft the ultimate product. That's always Apple's goal, is to craft the ultimate product. But will it be like the R1 product or the AI pin? Doubtful. Apple rarely pushes out non-quality products. I'm saying that more hesitant now in 2024, but generally speaking, it's quality control, baby. With all of the products missing the mark, malfunctioning, not meeting those standards that we all expected them to, AI, it's here to stay, but how is it going to be integrated into these consumer products? I think Apple is going to have a little bit of a better time doing that. Because the concerns around transparency, accountability, how the AI systems are being built, the complaints, about interacting with AI without that human component for customer support.
What's also crazy is it kind of makes me think, at what point did humans start to be scared of AI? Why did that become a thing? Because I think generally the reason people even think about continuing down the AI rabbit hole is because they think that it's going to help or it's going to make things easier. At what point did humans recognize that it's scary? Because I think about Terminator Judgment Day all the time. And I'm just all I hear is Skynet, And is that a legitimate, do other people feel that way having seen Terminator? Or is there a way, an actual event where we can pinpoint the start of AI type fears?
Apple does have the answer to those problems. Are they amazing solutions?
iRobot?
No. But they do have processes and systems in place to meet some of those bigger complaints. Albeit the solutions are quite bloated, right? But they're there.
At least in iRobot, they had a happy ending. Right? Didn't it end on a positive note?
And they're somewhat working. No doubt, Apple's trying to make the most intuitive assistant out there, using and leveraging technology that they've been building quietly. Their goal is to create probably something like Siri that is responsive, it's effective, and it's seamless. It's seamlessly integrated into our lives, right?
Nice
seamlessly
pause.
Is the key word there. It can't be clunky. It just can't. Consumers don't want the clunk. The CEO of Apple has hinted at some pretty big announcements coming our way in June, so that's pretty exciting. The answers might just be a little bit closer than we think. So as we wait for Apple's annual worldwide developer conference in June, we twiddle our thumbs, we read the research, we lead with our curiosity, and honestly, the anticipation is quite palpable. So stay tuned for more developments, and if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel because it really helps me out, and drop your thoughts in the comments below because that is also really beautiful for the algo. And until next
Elias,
time,
if you guys want to do
I'm
us
Nate,
a
and I'm
solid.
outta here. Bye.
All right, I feel a little bit more prepared for the other video. Let's go back. Oh, it's right here. Nice.
And what they're researching. Well, the online zeitgeist is, well, erupting with bitterness and contempt, all sorts of things for Apple today. That's right, Apple has enraged the internet, and they don't do that often, really, but it does feel like Apple is becoming the king of delivering products that nobody asked for.
Yo, what's this playlist?
It really does feel like they've stopped listening to a lot of the users of these products and decided to sort of just go with it, whatever they want to go with. We talked a lot about the R&D of Apple and what they're researching, what they're developing, and they're coming up with a ton of research papers based on the research they're doing and sharing that into the community. But that's not why the internet is upset. They're upset about the most recent event, the subsequent marketing around the event, and even the products in the event itself. That's right, it is more than an ad, it's more than a pencil, and it's more than an iPad. So let's get into it. Hey there, I'm V. Dries, and I have a master's degree in educational technology and new media, but you don't need one to understand why Apple is just dropping the ball. If you don't know, Apple had a pretty small event, 30-minute event on May 7th, and the reaction to that event has been quite overwhelming. So that's what we're taking a look at today, all of the backlash. And in case you did miss it, I thought a good place to begin is to watch a bit of the 1-minute ad that has everybody talking, and it's quite
Oh,
sweet.
okay. I didn't see the ad, but we did talk about the thinness of this iPad, and we both had kind of the same take. It's too thin. Like, there's no way you take this places. This, like, my theory is Apple has like the sidecar feature where you can use the iPad as a second monitor. And I think this is exclusive to that. Like, you use this as a second monitor, you put it on your desk, it never moves. Yeah, it has the option of portability, but you don't want to do that. I don't think so, because I think this thing's going to break. And like, I really think that maybe when in the ad we'll see. I can't remember if I asked this question to you when we were talking about it in person, but what if it's like the iPhones where it's glass on both sides? So it doesn't have like the metal tray, on the back that has like the Apple engraving and whatnot. I think to have the wireless charging or to, I don't know, whatever feature that has glass on the back end, I think that they probably added. Consumers will simply spend more finding ways to make it thicker and safer. Yeah, no, totally. I think this actually probably, when you say it like that, it probably opens up the like third party market for like cases and stuff. Because you would probably buy an iPhone case, but now you're probably buying like an iPad case. I know they have iPad cases before, but I think now it's like it's a given, where before I don't think people put iPad cases on like all the time, but if you had an iPhone, you bought an iPhone and a case. Whereas now I think you're buying an iPad and a case. Whereas like before, I think you could have just bought the iPad and been okay. Which I wonder if there's any deals on the back end. Like Casetify is like, hey, if you make the iPad double pane glass, we'll give you like 15% of whatever the case sales are.
So Tim Cook posted it himself on his Twitter, and he said, meet the new iPad Pro, the thinnest product we've ever created. Okay, so it starts with metronome, nostalgia, what a palette.
Dude, such a lie. Such a lie. They go over this with the iPad, it's going to break. But I'm so certain that for a fact, at the end of this ad, we're going to see the iPad survive getting crushed somehow.
And the paint, they're doing all of it. I don't want to get DMCA'd here, so look at that. Boom. And then what happens? What happens at the end?
It's totally
There's
fine.
all of that. Look at that. All of that.
Oh, never mind. It's like an amalgamation. Like you have music and paint inside the iPad as apps, maybe.
Little black box. It's also the thinnest. It's also the thinnest, guys. Look at all the stuff we put into it. Look at it. It's also the thinnest. And I get it. This is a pretty straightforward ad, I guess, right? It's like this person says it pretty well. Like, I don't get the hate for the ad. It's really clever. It's saying all of those things can be compressed into just an iPad.
Didn't they listen to Meghan Trainor's song? Boys like a little more booty at night, or a little more booty to hold at night, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing the lyric. I just heard it yesterday, but that's why it's on my mind.
Which is
We need
now
a thicker iPad. I say we need the world's thickest iPad.
even thinner than before. So, hey, it's clever, right? Everything else is either old or props, not really an environmental issue. That's not really, I think, the point. I don't think people are saying, oh, well, it was old stuff. Who needs old stuff? I think it's creative stuff. So let's address the elephant in the room. This ad is just a bad ad.
Okay. Yesterday I was watching this video with V about Xbox and how terrible it is, and like we're in the dark age of Xbox, I think. And I think Apple and Xbox need to change. They need to switch spots. I think Apple makes way too much stuff, and they would be fine to just like chill for a minute. And Xbox needs to just jack it up. You need to make more games, make better games. Even if it was just like 2 or 3 games a year, but they were phenomenal, I would be okay with that. Even if it was just one good game a year, I think I would be okay with that. But like, I don't know. Just don't feel like that's happening.
Ad. As someone who loves
But we'll get a thinner iPad, and next year it's gonna be even thinner.
creating music
Could this iPad be any thinner?
and all of that kind of stuff, it was really hard to watch. Not because my feelings were being hurt or anything, but as a visceral reaction to an ad, right? From a consumer standpoint, I was just like, oh, that sucks. From the beginning, with the metronome like counting down and it all culminating into this destruction. It really did feel like some sort of postmodern hellscape of like technology. Just think about it, right? The destruction of everything creative distilled into a black box is sort of like the enigma, I think, people fear the most. It's like, what are we talking about? And for me, it was just a bad ad. It didn't move me emotionally. It didn't inspire me whatsoever.
But it was in 4K, V. What are you talking about? It was pretty. That's all it has to be. It was shot on a red.
But generally speaking, this is the sentiment. Apple's Crush ad is disgusting. And that is the sentiment. It's mixed, but mostly that is what it is. It's a bad ad, it's a disgusting ad, and it didn't hit. A user on X named Jared Sexton said this, and I thought it was really
You said sex. 10.
insightful and appropriate for sort of this moment of, again, we have a booming technology sector, right? AI is exploding. Technology is exponentially growing. And then this sort of, for lack of a better word, tone deaf, ad.
You're
didn't
10.
feel right. And he says this: Apple has unintentionally made one of the most fitting and revealing advertisements of the modern era. This horror perfectly encapsulates the feeling of life. This horror perfectly encapsulates the feeling of life as the powerful reek, escalating careless.
What? Yo, tell me you're an English major without telling me you're an English major. Apple has unintentionally made one of the most fitting and revealing advertisements of the modern era. My God, this horror perfectly encapsulates the feeling of life as the powerful reek escalating careless and clueless.
And
What?
clueless destruction.
Hold on.
This horror perfectly encapsulates the feeling of life as the powerful reek, escalating careless and clueless destruction.
You're going to tell me what he's saying there, right? Because that doesn't make any sense.
I think that's pretty apt. Yeah, they missed the ball. They didn't think about how consumers would respond, which I think is wild for Apple.
Okay. What but how did you get that out of that tweet? I didn't understand that tweet at all.
They didn't think perfectly encapsulates the feeling of the modern era. This horror perfectly encapsulates the feeling of life. This horror.
Oh shit, hold on. Quit. I hate that the dock is right here. I don't know how to move it. Okay, my god. Talking about the iPad. This horror, the iPad, right? Oh, they're crushing the things we love. They're being wild without realizing. Why did they think we like this, let alone want this? Okay, true, though. I don't think anyone needs a new iPad. The people who want a new iPad, it's to give to their kids. And you can't give a kid this iPad because this kid's going to break it immediately.
Encapsulates the feeling of life as the powerful reek, escalating, careless, and clueless.
I think that's what got me. I didn't understand this part. Encapsulates the feeling of life as the powerful reek, escalating, careless, and clueless destruction. Oh, wait, if I read it faster, that actually makes a little bit more sense. They're saying that the iPad is an allegory for life, and life is all about careless and clueless destruction being put upon you or the world, so to say.
Destruction. I think.
Oh wait, hold on. I would actually kind of want to read that. Meet the new iPad Pro, the thinnest product we ever created, the most powerful display we've ever produced with powerful M4 chip. I kind of wish my laptop had the M4 chip. I have the debut of the M chips. I have the M1. And it still works in 2024.
Powerful reek, escalating, careless, and clueless.
Apple, biggest tech company, crushing the things we love. Yeah, I feel that way about that too. Honestly, like I think one of the biggest L's that I don't think everyone knows, but we don't really talk about because I think we're just so used to it, is the absence of PC gaming on Macs. Like, it's so dumb how many hoops and apps and things you have to do to your Mac to even run a game, and then possibly being met with still not being able to run the game the way that you're expecting. Yeah, I mean, they have to think it's a bop, right? Because they're trying to sell us a vacuum cleaner. And if you don't sell enthusiastically, you're not going to sell any. So I think this is for the suckers, right? The people who aren't tuned in like you are.
Destruction. I think that's pretty apt. Yeah.
People who want an iPad, but now this is the only iPad available. Those type of people, I feel like. The suckers.
Missed the ball. They didn't think about how consumers would respond, which I think is wild for Apple. That is just so unlike Apple. And as this user pointed out, if your ad looks better in reverse than it did, as you intended, that's a big issue.
That's kind of funny. So people are watching it in reverse.
That's a problem. So this is, again, what the ad looks like in reverse, which I think is much better. As this person said, I think it's catering to the audience a bit more. And that's going to be unpacking the black box, which is the iPad, and then revealing its creative abilities. I think it just a little bit, it makes more sense. So here's that ad backwards. This is cool. Yeah, this just looks better. Everything is coming together. Everything is revitalized. You know what I mean? Like, there's something to that sentiment I think is much more powerful than destroying it all. I mean, again, I don't even think that's what they intended with the ad. I think it's like more of a, look what we can compress into this thin iPad Pro. Look at the advancements.
I agree.
How far we've come.
I think you're totally right. It was supposed to be a metaphor. It's all the things inside, right? Oh, just wait till the end.
It just missed the mark. It's not what they intended. Obviously, it's Apple, guys. Like, there's just no way that they intended to make their users upset. That wasn't the goal, but that's what happened. And this is one of the last things I'll say about the actual destruction of all the creativeness that I think most people are finding an issue with. This user pointed out passion fruit. They say this: arcade cabinet, 1,500; upright piano, 1,200; trumpet, 800; emoji stress ball, 499. Watching Apple self-own, trying to attract the very users they're pissing off. Priceless. Just a little hidden gem here I thought was pretty on the nose of what they were trying to do versus what they did. But let's talk about the much smaller, much thinner elephant in the room. It's thinner, guys. Wow. Do we have to keep making tech?
I was about to ask the same question. Like, I don't give a crap about how thin something is. If anything, that's a turnoff. I just want something that feels hefty. I think even with like weight, right? Like if you had a lightweight watch and a heavy watch, and you were told like you can have whichever one you want, I think I'm gonna pick the heavier watch. I believe the heavier it is, the more expensive, or the better, right? Hey, what's up? I am Mythical. It's good to have you back. I have not gotten very far into the stream, so this is perfect. I love that you're here and able to actually be here instead of me logging off like as soon as you get here. I'm so sorry. Right now we're just talking about Apple backlash on the thin iPad, the new iPad coming out. We hate it. It sucks. We're a broken record. We feel just the same as the rest of Twitter does on this. Do you have any opinions, or are you an iPad enjoyer? Do you want a thinner iPad?
Smaller? At what point will we actually get to the, this is the thinnest, most strongest, most reliable, most quality piece of technology? Because at some point, I think we're looking at these thinner products thinking they look cool, which is great. They do look cool. But practicality, application, and utility is very important. Think about like just the logistics of having a thinner product, like replacing the parts inside of it. It likely will overheat more so because you don't get that cycling of...
True. I didn't even think about that. With overheating. I know with the M4, the M chips in general, they say it doesn't exhaust heat, but I don't know. I'm touching my laptop right now. It feels warm. It's not hot. It's just warm. But the absence of heat is what I read when they first dropped the M1 MacBook Air. And it's a freaking lie. They're liars. I only use only for digital art, and no, because they would want it to be thinner. First of all, you put it in a case, more tech needed with higher power, because less. Yeah, that's exactly what we thought too. I don't think you're that far off with all that. They say you're right. They say a lot of things, and then you receive the product, and it's like just slightly different. That's the worst part. Is it's not like it outrageously different, and you can like be mad about it. It's just a slight lie, and it's still doing most of what you're expecting. So it's like, I guess I'm gonna live with it. It's not that bad, but it's like it's not what you said. When it comes down to it, it is not what you said.
Systems, the fans are not going to be as big, so you're going to overheat more. The thing is going to break more. It's not going to be as strong as some of the thicker products on the market. So those are all...
I totally agree. I had a MacBook Air for like a decade. It was an old one. I think it was like a 2015 laptop. So at this point, that's like almost 10 years, right? 24 to 15. Yeah. So that's almost 10 years. It was one of the last models where you can like unscrew the back and like change out the RAM, change out the hard drive. Like at one point I put more RAM in there and I put an SSD drive instead of a hard drive, and that was awesome. I think that's what carried it into the next 5 years. But and it never broke until it like died. Whereas with my new MacBook Air, for some reason the screen broke, and it was physical damage apparently, and I don't know how it happened because the laptop never moves. I never take it anywhere, or that's not true. I seldom take it anywhere, but when I do take it places, it's in a case inside a laptop backpack with more padding. So I don't understand how the screen broke at all. My sneaking suspicion is it's very delicate and something that I expected it to be okay with, like opening the screen or something. Maybe I opened it too rough. I don't know. It just like blew my mind that like it broke and was almost unusable, and I could not pinpoint how that happened because I'm so careful with it.
Things going against this, it's thinner sort of marketing scheme. I don't know how this got past production, and apparently it's not even the thinnest product they've created because the iPad Pro 13 is 5.1 millimeters, but the iPod Shuffle 3rd gen is actually 4 millimeters, which I thought was pretty interesting and something that shouldn't be overlooked. And I know there have been like arguments about how thin is the Nano because it has this notch on it that comes out, and that's true, but so does the iPhone, as someone pointed out, I think in the comments. Oh, this is the thinnest. No, the thinnest product's actually the cloth. There was like a notch or something debate. Anyway, it's not even really the thinnest product. I mean, you have the cloth, right? You have the iPad Shuffle 3rd generation. You know, to hearken on that as a marketing point of promotion, I thought was kind of funny. The backlash against it has been loud, chaotic, and the backlash isn't that mixed. It all seems to be from bad.
It shouldn't be possible to open something too roughly. That's just bad quality, right? I completely agree. It was so frustrating because, I mean, V was there too. Like, I went to the Cerritos Apple store to get it repaired, and it was like almost $500. And that's ridiculous. It should not be that much, especially because I baby this thing because I didn't want that to happen, but it still happened. Oh, what I was going to say earlier is what if it's planned obsolescence? Like it's some program just written in there to make these striations on the screen because there was no cracks or anything. The glass was completely fine. It was just visual. And they had the audacity to tell me it was physical damage. And I just had to let them say that because I needed it fixed. And who can fix this? No one. You have to take it to the Apple store. So stupid.
And finally, we talked about, the ad, the sizes, the sentiments, and the backlash. But let's talk about the products. I mean, they released this lineup, and as Daniel on X points out,
it's all iPads? Oh, it's just the lineup. I thought it was like the things coming out next. I was like, that's a bit ridiculous. We don't need a brand new line of iPads. That is so dumb.
Executed at least a dozen people for this. This is complex. This is busy. This is busy work. It's not minimal. We're losing our way, I think. This is such a departure from, the original Mac ads, the original Apple ads.
Yo, look at those ads, though. Those are pretty. I don't know what. They look like posters. Like, this is something like you want to hang up in your room, I feel like. And I would. I have ads hung up on... Or do I? Yeah, I have like this coffee poster. That's pretty much an ad for those coffee shops. I have... Okay, that's all I got.
Inspiration, right? That stirred curiosity.
That's one of the many reasons I don't like Apple. They make everything so exclusive to maintain corporate control. Based, which works for them clearly, but terrible for customers. Yes, based take. Apple marketing strategies was fire. Yes, it was. I kind of want to go back and look at that. Look at this, Mac. I remember in Stanford Elementary School in Garden Grove, the computer room, which was also where we would go for the library, the little, where they kept the books and stuff. And I would hop on here, on one of these computers, and I would take my little quiz on the book I was reading for that week. And I just thought that was normal. Like, this is expected. Like, oh, this is just the computer I use, Little did I know, like, this was cutting edge at the time, and not everyone had access to these computers. It does kind of look like one of those whiteout things. What was crazy too is that like you could see the inside. Like this isn't bad pixelation. This is like a opaque see-through version case of this computer. Like you could legitimately see all the like motherboard circuits, you know, that I think I'm saying the right words. Apple apologized.
Apple
Hold
has.
on. I'm going to pull that up and then we'll watch it right after this video cuz we're already we're almost at the end here. Okay. That is so funny. Oh, it's an article. Maybe we'll have AI read this, or I'll read it to you guys. Maybe.
That stirred inspiration, right? That stirred curiosity. That made us wonder and want to learn and do and create. So
It's an
I don't know
article.
how to feel about all this. What a departure. What a change of course that Apple has taken. I can't find the tweet now, but when I was looking for a few of the media resources I wanted to use in this video, like the ad, like the Daniel tweet and all of those, and this person said something along the lines of, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself as a villain. To which they continued, for Apple, that took 40 years. Let's pretty good. But I'll leave it to you guys. What do you guys think about this? I have a feeling what you guys are thinking about this. It's not gonna be good thoughts, but try to find positive in the comments, guys. And again, you know, I am a bit of an Apple stan myself. I have quite a few Apple products, and I really do love the brand. So this was a bummer for me. This was a big bummer for me. It was a big bummer for the internet. It was a big bummer for Apple stans everywhere. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm V, and I am out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching.
I know we just watched the video together, guys, but if you can, please go over to my friend's channel, Vdrees, and like and subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, please go like it. I would really appreciate it. And maybe write something positive in the comments. You were straight serving in this video. Winky face. Oh, wait. Yeah, winky face. And then everyone go and like my comment. let's get some comment video engagement going on right now, please. Apple better fucking watch out, dude. We got a real one critiquing their product. All right. Okay, so I got the article up. Oops. Force quit. Get out of here, please. Okay, hold on. Just a moment. I'm gonna see if I can figure out. I've tried to figure this out before, but I haven't been able to do it. But I am going to. Oh, wait. Desktop and dock. In Stage Manager. Full screen. Ooh. Maybe we'll go left side. Did that actually do that? Oh hell yeah. Okay, that's so much better. I just the Apple dock just keeps showing up because I keep trying to click on things too far down, I guess. And I keep accidentally opening like video chat and calendar and maps. Okay. I think that did it, right? Yep. Now the dock is on the other end. God dang it. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, there it is, right?
Apple has apologized after a commercial meant to showcase its brand new iPad Pro drew widespread criticism among the creative community. In a statement provided to Ad Age, Tor Miran, Apple's vice president of marketing, said the company missed the mark. Creativity is in our DNA at Apple, and it's incredibly important to us to design products that empower creatives all over the world, Miran told Ad Age. Our goal is to always celebrate the myriad of ways users express themselves and bring their ideas to life through iPad. We missed the mark with this video, and we're sorry.
All right.
On Tuesday, Apple introduced the M4-powered iPad Pro, which the company described as its thinnest product ever. To advertise all the creative possibilities with the iPad, it released a Crush commercial that shows things like a piano, record player, paint, and other works flattening under the pressure of a hydraulic press. At the end, only one thing remains: an iPad Pro.
Wait, Hugh Grant? What the heck does Hugh Grant have to say about Apple?
The ad rubbed some creatives the wrong way. Hugh Grant called it a destruction of human experience, while Handmaid's Tale director Reed Morano told Apple CEO Tim Cook to read the room in a post on X. Apple didn't immediately respond to The Verge's request for comment.
I don't know. This might be a hot take. Isn't that more work than just reading it? Maybe. Why? I don't know how to read. Actually, I can't say that. I know how to read. That might be mean to people who actually are illiterate. I apologize. My hot take is, like, who the heck cares what Hugh Grant has to say about the iPad? You know what? I take it back too. It wasn't harder. Look, we already finished the article, and I didn't even have to read a word. Should we check out the comments? Wait, is this a fresh article? Yeah, this is from today. I was just looking, like, because this comment, it went up already. 10 comments. This one's from 3 minutes ago. It's unfortunate that folks missed the messaging. That see, we got an Apple writer right here. It's less about the hardware and more about the biggest tech company's mission and vision. Okay, fair. That makes sense, actually. Because all they really did was talk about the M4 chip. They didn't say anything else. You're on the cutting floor. Apple ops everywhere. It's wait. Hold on. This is for all the homies out there.
It's unfortunate that folks missed the messaging that Apple and their tools are on the side of creativity and human creators versus generative AI, the hydraulic press, which digests and compacts literature, art, music and style into mere data bits and just asks users for prompts.
But that's not true. A hydraulic press literally destroys things. It crushes them. The ad is called Crush, not compact and digest. My other take is it's not really that bad, and they're the only ones that suffer when it falls. My other take is that it's not really that bad, and they're the only ones that suffer when it falls. Help me out. I don't really understand. My other take is that it's not. Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad, right? It's an iPad. Oh, okay. Fail. Suffer when it fails. My bad. It does say fail. It does say fail. That was my bad. Um, yeah, it doesn't. I don't think. I think you're right. If we were to extrapolate anything that is negative, that it would affect people who aren't even going to buy it, it's that there's just no new stuff. Nothing that would make me buy something. They're the only ones who lose the money. When you say they, do you mean Apple? Like Apple, the company? Okay, gotcha. Of course they did, unlike a certain political party. Wait, hold on. I'm going to have them read this one too. Who's the shotter? Come on, be spicy.
Of course they did. Unlike a certain political party I could name, Apple understands that you zealously please your base and they will do all your marketing for you to the casuals and great unwashed. This was off-brand and tone-deaf for Apple. Granted, it's hard to retain plucky upstart vibes when you are now the behemoth. I'm not in marketing and this ad could have easily been better done. Show all these creatives using the analog devices in a space, then pull back to show that the space is inside a backpack. Then pull back further to have the person holding the backpack take the iPad out and start using it in a park. Didn't even take me 10 seconds to think of that.
I don't know if that's good enough. Honestly, like I think I just scoff at all Apple ads. Stream delay? No. No, hold on. Hold on. Why? What's my bitrate at? Okay, I guess I am kind of lagging. I'm at like between 26 and 30 CPU usage. And my bitrate is at like 6K. I don't know what to do to fix that. Oh, it's not that bad. It's fine. Okay. Okay. All right, we're not gonna mess with it. I don't want to break it by changing something. Fairly tone deaf. The ad didn't miss the mark. Absolutely. Wait, hold on. The ad didn't miss the mark. It absolutely nailed it. It did the one thing that ads are supposed to do: get your attention, and it was extremely successful at that. Despite the apology, this is a win. And then someone replied, "You've never worked in advertising, have you?" No retort. Yo, Beastmaster is in everyone's replies. Hold on. What do you say over here? As a creative, I'm sorry for the overly sensitive folks I apparently coexist with. That ad was dope. Unfortunately for Apple, it doesn't matter what you think. It matters what 99% of people who discuss the ad publicly think. Their most outspoken potential customers. But he's a creative. Oh, that's funny. No, come on. I'm not gonna log in. Stupid. Oh, I'm so used to the dock being on the bottom now. And it's like messing me up. B stop. True. All right. Alrighty. Let's see. Do we have any more reacts? I am mythical. Are you watching anything good lately? No? Alright, that... I'm so sorry. I've been watching a lot of Friends lately. And V said it best, I think, yesterday, which was like watching Friends in different eras of your life, I think hits different. Not only does it like prolong the amount of time that you can like enjoy the show, it kind of like is therapeutic in a sense. I don't know, it just like feel you hate the laugh track. I can understand, but I've seen episodes of Friends without a laugh track and it doesn't work. The show sucks. Yeah, but it works because you just start laughing too. Somehow it just becomes funny. I don't understand how that works, but like I can't watch Friends without the laugh track. Oh, let me see if I can find, maybe someone in YouTube has cut something that we could try. Episode of Friends without laugh track. Because I also like I forget what the expression is, but I put my nose up, I guess, to laugh track. I think the laugh track is lazy. It's like makes things funny that aren't normally funny. No, I promise, no friend slander. No friend slander. I just also think Friends needs the laugh track though. It's crucial. It's kind of like when you make a dark joke. If you don't laugh first, it could be taken seriously. You know what I mean? Whereas like I think Friends is all dark humor. If you really think about it, like it's all dark. And you need the laugh track to know that it's a joke. Like, don't worry. We're finding the humor in this crap hole. You know what I'm saying? Not that the show's a crap hole. I think the show is an allegory for the struggles of living and the suffering that is life. But if it didn't have the laugh track, it might just be a depressing ass show. Okay. I've got some clips. I've got some clips. Prepare to not laugh. Wait, hold on. Okay.
Where is the waitress? I'm starving. It's a buffet, man.
Here's where I win all my money back.
I gotta talk. Sure. What's up?
See, there should be a laugh track. We're just waiting.
Monica and I almost got married last night.
Oh my God. That's huge. Hey.
No, aww. Ha 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 ha. But
Wake-up call that Monica and I are moving so fast, you know, and how do I tell her without crushing her? Tell her she's not marriage material.
ha 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 ha. Oh, it's really low. Oh, okay. Let me replay that for you. Oh, no sound. It was my fault. It was my fault. I'm sorry.
It's a buffet, man.
I've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Thank you, Restream, for letting me know.
I gotta talk to you.
Sure. What's up?
See, it's funny because he's putting too many eggs on his plate.
Monica and I almost got married last
But
night.
it's not funny.
God, that's huge.
Because Joey's poor, that's why. Joey's poor and can't afford, and he needs to eat all this food because it's free.
Why wasn't I invited?
I just don't think that Monica and I are ready to get married yet, you know? I mean, I love her and everything, but seeing Ross and Rachel come out of that chapel was like a wake-up call that Monica and I are moving so fast, you know? And how do I tell her without crushing her?
Tell her she's not marriage material.
Ha 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 ha.
What?
Girls say it to me all the time. Believe me, if she's anything like me, she's just gonna be relieved.
Ha ha ha. Right?
It's gonna break his heart. He's gonna think I don't love him anymore.
Well, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Good, I was just testing you.
See?
Oh, hi. You know, we were just talking about...
Like, these are all moments I recognize they would put a laugh track. You can kind of tell because there's, like, those pauses there.
We're talking about tennis.
But it would be a lot funnier if there's a laugh track.
Hey!
Hi.
Oh, man, a cup of coffee sounds really good.
Are we gonna talk about what you guys did last night, or?
What do you mean last night? Nothing happened last night. Uh-huh. Ross invited us all to watch. What is the matter with you?
We weren't gonna miss our friends getting married.
Who got married?
You did?
Hello, we didn't get married?
Get married? That's ridiculous.
This show sucks.
I remember being in a chapel where they would not let us get married when we were that drunk. They'll let you get married when you're drunk. Most people getting married in Vegas are drunk.
Drunk right now.
Okay, that was kind of
I
funny, though.
can't have a mimosa with breakfast. I'm on vacation.
That one got me. I don't know how that one got me, but that with no laugh track, that one made me laugh. That was funny. God, I keep thinking the doc's on the bottom now. I don't know. Did I prove my point or did I prove my point? Friends, the show needs the laugh track. It was just a show made in an era where it was necessary. But I also feel the same way about How I Met Your Mother, Big Bang Theory. Reba. Everybody Loves Raymond. SNL. Help me out. Come on. Somebody help me. There's more. I know there's more. Cheers. You proved your point, but also proved my point that if you need a laugh track for a show to be enjoyable, is the show enjoyable? Yeah, I think so. It just wouldn't be if it didn't have the laugh track. I know it seems contradicting, but at the end, when you look at the end result, Friends was a 10-season show, made records, beat records, is still beloved to this day, and is in like the Hall of Fame of like golden era prestige, which is weird because it's a show with a laugh track, but it is looked at as prestigious. I will die on that hill. It is an enjoyable show, but I do also agree with you in a way. Yeah, most watched season finale ever. Like you can't not say that the show is unenjoyable. The show is enjoyable. It is really good. And I think carries on into the future because it is still relatable. Oh, why? Because it's still relatable. When you look at like the content of the show, I think especially while in different stages of your I think especially in different stages of your life, you find different parts of the show that you relate with that you maybe didn't relate with the first show or the first viewing of it. When I was younger, I think I want to say I was probably in like the single digits of age when I first saw episodes of Friends, because my mom and my dad would watch it religiously, like tape it too. And I enjoyed it then, but I think I was laughing because there was a laugh track. Like, I didn't understand these jokes. None of it made sense to me. I didn't even see it in chronological order. I just saw the episodes my parents had on. But then, because I had that association, I watched it later when I was like maybe a late teenager. I want to say like 15, 16. Living Single also had a laugh track. But would you feel like that was crucial to Living Single? It must be said, Friends was a stolen concept from Living Single, and yes, the original show had the same number of people, same tropes, but not white people in the village. Okay, fair. I mean, everything is stolen, and it usually is white people stealing from brown people. You see it all the time, especially in the United States. I don't know, somehow, for some reason, when people of melanin make anything, it just doesn't hit as hard when white people make it. Maybe it's just because there is literally a majority in the United States of white people. Didn't get the notoriety it deserves. Yeah. It is cool though that it does receive some honor. I feel a little embarrassed because I've never heard of Living Single, but I do appreciate knowing that someone knows and is able to tell other people, because I will go look into Living Single now. Okay, we'll do it right now. But like, Friends is a very complex show. There's a lot, like, some of it doesn't move on into the future, but a lot of it does, and unfortunately it does need the laugh track. I think it was made with laugh track in mind, and if you take it out, the show just doesn't carry itself. Let's see. Moments to make your day. Okay, let's watch the... Oh, will we get DMCA'd for watching the intro song, though? Living Single isn't nostalgic for you? Fair. I'd probably feel the same way. Okay, I found a clip.
It's been a while since we've been out clubbing.
Cheese Whiz. Yeah.
I'm gonna make the most out of this.
Notice the character dynamics and the personalities. This is the episode we just saw where everyone loved. Can you guys even hear me? But it's a clip. What do I do? You'll trim this part out. I'll get rid of the VOD, but you gotta stop watching. Yeah. I'll stop watching. But how do I... Can I continue broadcasting without ending stream? Or do I have to end stream and start it again? Yeah, okay. I'm ending and I'll come back. Wait, you guys can still hear me though? Okay, I'm holding. Why streaming gotta be so hard? What the heck? Aka at 240. I was doing very well. I was having a great time. I'm back. Yep, I just saw everything jump back up. That's awesome. I hope you're also having a good day. Crazy. Okay. So I thought that was like, I thought you couldn't watch whole episodes. I didn't realize like you couldn't watch like a compilation video or like a clips video. That's really frustrating. Okay. Until I find another video, I think I'll just keep it on full screen and we'll just chill together. A-Cut, Mythical, are you guys playing Fallout 4 by chance? Aw, dude, it's okay. We're still... I feel confident in saying that I still feel pretty new to, like, media creation. So I'm just gonna not take that personally. That wasn't a mess up. That was just me learning. You're not? My PC can't run anything? Oh, no. The TV show. Did I say the video game? I meant, are you watching the TV show? But I do empathize. My Mac can't play any video games. Neither one. That's okay. No worries. You don't like shows either? That's okay. That's fair. I watch mostly YouTube. Like, I find it really hard to commit to TV shows too. Same with movies. But it happens. That's the thing, is that does happen. Like, I binge watched that Fallout show with V and their wife Nikki. I binge watched the Shogun show. Come on, I've watched something else recently. What did I watch? Maybe that's everything. Friends. Just those three, I think. No, yeah, it's on the tip of my... Warrior. It's called Warrior. I binge watched that one too. But, I mean, 3 shows in like... I don't know. I used to watch a lot more TV in the past. I have to pee actually really quick. So I'm going to pee. Then maybe I'll get my stuff out to make a coffee and we'll hang and chat. So I'm gonna put the music back on. And I will be right back. Today we're doing Brazil coffee from 49 Pillow. I use a 102 Kalita filter. Have to because I have a Kalita pour over. It didn't come with the plate, but my old job was getting rid of these black like saucer plates, and they just happened to match the Kalita, so I snagged one. Do I have any coffee drinkers in chat? Anybody a religious coffee drinker? Or enjoy coffee in general? I think I've had a cup of coffee every single day since I was like... And give or take a couple days, you know, there have been some days I don't have any coffee, but if I rounded it out, I think I could safely say I've had a coffee every single day since I was like 13. It tastes like acidic dirt? No, it doesn't. Take it back. I'm just a simple man. I take my coffee black and over ice. I used to drink black coffee, but now I just can't resist the creaminess of oat milk. It's just so hard to have a coffee without it. You know, I'm getting older now. Who knows? I could die tomorrow. Am I really gonna deny myself the oat milk? Just so good. Stay hydrated. True though. Why don't I use this scene more? I can see chat. I want to use this scene more. The only reason I haven't been using it is because of the window cutoff. And that I forget it's there. It's called intermission. I haven't switched anything. Everything's in default, so I always forget because I'm like, I'm not in intermission. I'm not going to use that. I use the full screen. But I should use intermission more often. It's easier to read chat, and honestly, it looks a little bit more professional. But at the same time, I also wonder, like, full screen, you get to see everything. And it's like very clean because you don't get any of the Streamlabs advertisement, you know? I don't know, I go back and forth. If you have seen the other streams, there have been full streams I only use the intermission, but I just keep going back and forth. I don't know what I want yet. Alright, now hold that thought. I streaming tomorrow? Yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow. It'll most likely be around the same time. So like 1 o'clock, you know, maybe hop on and check and see if I'm on. I don't think I'll go, I don't think I'll be any later than that. I think 1 o'clock is kind of like my best time for streaming. Low key or high key, you were so right. Water is the best. Those are the only two things I really drink is water and coffee. If coffee didn't exist, I would be drinking a bunch of water. Oh, you gotta go. Okay, that's why you're asking. Well, it's great having you, Mythical. I love every time you come to the stream. You're very chill and fun to talk to. So I appreciate you being here. I'll see you soon, if not tomorrow. I will be streaming at 1 o'clock tomorrow, though. Actually, that was kind of a lie. Hold on. I just realized my guilty pleasure lately has been this soda. I have been drinking other stuff. It's called Cedrel Mundet. It's from Mexico. And it's apple flavored soda. And it is so good. But I have been trying to find something new to enjoy as a snack. Because Ralph stopped selling the hip peas, and I really I didn't realize how much I relied on hip peas, but they were very satisfying as a snack, and now I don't have them. But this soda actually kind of hits the spot, and because it's a liquid, like I don't know, for some reason I don't feel as guilty eating it, whereas with the hip peas, like I would finish a whole bag and feel like guilty about it. Nick is off at 4. Do you want to hang out around then? Yeah, I'm so down. What is that, like in an hour from now? I'm down. Maybe I'll meet you over there with my bike, or do you want me to just ride over? Like, do you have to go run an errand after work before? Dude, thank you. This was a fun stream. Honestly, I think I had more fun just chatting than I did playing video games. I think I just have to be honest with myself and I say like, okay, I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there around 4. Or like, I'll probably get there a little bit before 4 just to, you know, be outside, but not very much for earlier. I'll probably get there at like 3:55. But I think if I'm being honest with myself, I enjoy playing video games not on stream. And I think I like talking on stream. There's still like, I need a printer for this, which is why I haven't done it, because it means I would have to go to the UPS store or something. But I want to print and laminate a face, like anybody's face, just a human face, so that I could put it here and feel like I'm talking to a human, because I'm just looking at my Apple phone and it sometimes pulls me out of conversation. Danielle Radcliffe. No. I'm gonna print off Danielle Radcliffe. He does have warm eyes. He has like the instant vibe of just like, I think I could trust this person, you know? Like if my life was on the line and Daniel Radcliffe was like, listen, just trust. I think I would. I think I would. Mobile chatter, get out of here, dude. What are you doing? Get a PC like a normal person. Just kidding. You know what? Maybe we'll do a little tour of the room. Because I saw that, I said it yesterday too, but I saw that Connor is bringing the room reviews back, and I still have chickened out and not submitted. But no more. I draw the line here, no further. I am going to submit. I want to see this bedroom that I've curated so carefully. Is this a euphemism for being broke? I want to see my room immortalized on the internet. And I don't know. I don't think he would drag my room. I think it's going to be kind of hard to. Because I think just need to be honest. Like, the room is it's not spectacular, but it's not bad either. It's not like dirty. I think he'll also appreciate not one single Funko Pop. You know, I might get points for that. I might get points docked for being a crystal daddy, because I do have them displayed. But you know, I'll take that L where it comes. I think the other thing that they could probably talk about is I just have so many freaking doors and it makes no freaking sense. Like, I have 4 doors. But one that goes to the bathroom. We've got one that goes to the bathroom. And then on the same wall, I've got the closet that takes up it's a very small closet, but it is a very small space, so it takes up a lot of room in comparison. And then I don't know if you can see that mirror right there, but I've got another door. And then I've got it's way too many doors. But it is definitely a unique apartment. The bathroom's huge too. Honestly, I kind of wish the bathroom was smaller, but I try to enjoy it where I can. Like, it is a huge shower. It's all ADA compliant, so it's like a wheelchair could fit anywhere in this apartment. Even the doors, I don't know, they seem a little bit wider, but I could just be tripping. But like, the sink is huge. The shower's huge. The bathroom is, the toilet is like very open. Like, you're not gonna trip on anything getting to the bathroom. Which is very nice, especially like very early in the morning when I'm like feeling groggy and not totally there. Like, I'm not. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm not gonna trip on anything. I'm not gonna hit my hip on something. I'm not gonna stub my toe on anything because just everything's so open here, which I appreciate. I've made it that way, which also means I don't have a whole lot of stuff because there's nothing. There's just not enough space to put anything in here. All the coffee. Okay. I'm just gonna try something, chat. Not gonna get too crazy. Okay, you guys can hear me. The audio probably sounds different because I'm doing audio through my iPhone now that I'm using as a webcam. Because I don't think my main mic was gonna reach all the way. But I know for a fact this will. So I'm gonna do something kind of like this. Or do I want it to be further away? This is a nice frame up for your cam, not gonna lie. That's what I was thinking too. I think it is a nice lineup. I just want it to feel like accessible, because here's the thing, if I'm over here, I could barely read chat over there. Like, I would need something in front of me, maybe? This actually could be a very clutch moment for the iPad. Speaking of iPads, the only thing that sucks is that it's so old it needs to stay plugged in to use. But I do think it will. Oh my god, look at that. Look how perfect that is. Alright. We're signing in. You feel like you're watching performance art? That's awesome. I'm gonna game from back here? No, I'm not. Oh, she's off at 4:30. That's okay. That's okay. We can meet up at 4:30. Or you know what? I might go at 4. You want to meet up at 4 and just hang out for 30 minutes? No pressure. You don't have to. It's infinitely easier for me because I'm so much closer. So I do understand. I can't believe this is actually working. Who would have thought the iPad would come in clutch right now? Alright. I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna cook it up like this. I'm gonna cook it up. I'm gonna cook it up. As amazing as the grocery store sushi is, it never fills me up enough. I just feel like I keep eating right after. I know, seriously, it is like 3 calories. It's not enough food. I played a little Fallout New Vegas last night. It's going pretty smooth. It's actually like, I remember feeling like that game took such a long time to play, but I think I was just too young. I was just getting like sidetracked by a bunch of BS. Whereas like now I'm just kind of like playing the game and it seems to be going fairly quickly. But if there are any Fallout fans out there and you're looking for someone who is actually entertaining playing that game, the 2 people I recommend right now are Miss Gina Darling. She was part of the G4 crew, so you can trust. She's very funny, and it's their first playthrough, so I think she does a very good job. And Kasim G. And that name, if that sounds familiar to you, Kasim G is like a OG YouTube creator. He had those Kasim G on Comic-Con, or on Comic-Con, like him going and interviewing people there. That's when I first started watching him, and I thought he was so funny. I still think he's funny. I don't know why I said it like that. He's so funny, and he's doing Fallout New Vegas right now. And it is so worth it. If you guys are looking for any type of Fallout content, I highly recommend Kasim G or Miss Gina Darling. But that's who I've been watching for Fallout content. At least until Season 2 comes out. You know what? Now that I'm looking at myself too, I think because we're streaming for a little bit longer, What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get fitted out right now. I'm gonna wear the clothes that I would wear if I was going out, like, to show myself off, if you know what I mean. Because this is the fit that I would wear, you know, usually. Because this is what I have to wear to ride my bike. You know, these shorts are zip off, so they can be pants or shorts. So it comes in clutch when I'm like going out and I need to like plan for the future. Like if I went out in the morning and I know I'm not coming back home, but at night it's gonna be cold and I still want to look good, I wear these pants. They never fail. But I love jeans. Jeans are where it's at, but if I could ride my bike and not put holes in them, then I would wear the jeans, but it's just impossible because cotton, for whatever reason, just isn't durable. Whereas with nylon, like, I can rub these forever and it seems like they just don't deteriorate. The drawback, I think, though, is just it doesn't handle heat very well. Like, I have to be very close near any fire because it could melt, or like actually hot things like hair dryers, I think, have the potential to melt the nylon. I think irons have the potential to melt the shorts. Very hot metal, like it's a very hot day, the heat just goes right through. So there's no protection. It's like as if you were sitting on it on your bare skin or touching hot stuff with your bare skin. Oh, I don't think it would melt it, but it would hurt still, I think. So I think I'm just gonna get fitted out for this stream. And then we'll chill. I just killed this bug. Picked the wrong day to fly to my apartment. Alright. These are my favorite pair of jeans. They're Levi's 501s. Oh, 30 waist, 32 length. They're kind of baggy because they're 2 sizes bigger than my actual size. Which I think comes off very cool. It looks very like on trend, I would say. Like, I think baggy's in right now, and I think this hits the spot for me. Here it is. It absolutely needs a belt. There's no way you can wear these pants without a belt. Just they keep falling. And then they don't look as cool because the baggy silhouette comes off different. Let's see. We obviously need a t-shirt. The 5K t-shirts I exclusively wear for working out, which includes being on my bike. You know, this is my favorite I have a whole like collection of t-shirts in the same style. They're all from the same company too, but I think this one is my favorite at the moment. It's also coincidentally the newest one I have. But it has a portrait of the Queen Mary in a 40-ounce like Miller High Life bottle. I think that's pretty tight. it's like Long Beach coded, you know. A lot of this stuff is all like LB themed, you know, without saying it's LB. And then it's all by this company called Port. Sorry, actually, I'm not gonna do that right in front of you. They don't make a shirt in my size. This is the small. So I kind of have to lean into the baggy, which is why I also like these pants. Because it matches very well. I think it gives off a very skater type vibe. The other reason I like this shirt is because my glasses are brown, so it kind of matches, which is nice. And then, honestly, this is probably what I would wear out, but if it's cold, you know, maybe we need a sweatshirt of some sort. So, my go-to is this black one. It has a matching patch of Queen Mary, except this time it's a patch instead of a graphic print. Yeah, this is probably the one I'll wear. It's like on its last stages of life, I think, though. It was, when I bought it, it was pre-distressed. Hey Charles, sup dude? Right now I'm just doing kind of like a fit check. But it's Port themed. Says Port in like that classic athletic font. The patch did not come on this. I put this patch on. I bought it separate. Which I was very happy to snag one because when they went up to buy it, there were only 3 left. And then this is the fit, you know? I'm going out, very casual, very chill, you know? Have a good time. Let everyone know I'm coming from Long Beach. And then, I don't know, I'll probably put a hat on of some sort. Actually, okay, so I like this hat, and actually I think it would pull the fit together very well, but the one I've been wearing the most, which I don't wear hats very often nowadays, but when I have been, the hat I have been using is this one, because it's a color that I don't own a whole lot of, so it pops. And I think with this one, because I have the brown shirt, maybe this brown type hat also kind of works. And then, oh, actually, sorry. Let me fix you guys. I'm going to sit back down in the chair now that we're all kitted out. But these clothes make me happy. It kind of bums me out that I don't get to wear them more often. But it's also kind of by choice because I value these clothes a lot. And the fear that I have is that I'm going to wear my favorite pair of pants, right? This pair of jeans. I'm going to wear it, right? And then I'm either going to have an accident or just because of wear and tear, normal life, it's going to get worn down or broken in some way. And that bothers me because I don't want to cause any damage to the stuff that I enjoy, even though it's like perfectly normal. Hey, thank you. I think it's a good look too. I like it a lot. again, do it again. Of course, I'm gonna have to change again because I'm not gonna wear this out for the reasons I just told you guys. I just don't want to see my clothes get ruined. Are there any clothing brands that you guys get behind? You guys into any clothes? I wouldn't say I'm like a fashion expert or like a fashion entertainer. Like I'm not going to do a whole fashion stream, for example. But I do enjoy clothing. It is like such a primal form of expression. I mean, this is my favorite clothing company at the moment, Port. And then like for basics, I like going to the Gap, but I feel like everything's so expensive. The last time I've actually gone clothing shopping, it was at a thrift store, and it was still pretty expensive, to be fair. But I don't know. I go to the Gap, and it's like I hate questioning. Like, am I gonna buy this pair of socks right now? And like a pair of socks is almost like $20 now at the Gap, which is like too much. That's just too much money. So like I'm gonna wear these socks. Like you can already see there's a hole in this, but I'm gonna wear these until I have no choice but buy more new socks. Does anyone else feel differently? I feel like even thrift stores are expensive unless you're going to like the Goodwill, and going to the Goodwill is just like 85% luck. Because honestly, you'll find something cute every time, but will it be in your size? Maybe. If you're lucky, you know? If you're lucky. But even having said that, I do like the Goodwill. I just like that thrill of finding something. And I don't know, maybe you wouldn't get that thrill if you had more luck. I don't know. I'm looking at our banner on YouTube right now, and it says podcast, culture, commentary, and food. I think I need to add more to the stream in that sense. Maybe we could do like our news segment could be a culture news, commentary, or food. Actually, hold on. There could be some food news right now. I might have some food news right now. Screen caps from before and after the fit. Let me see this. Oh, dude, that's funny. I love that. Thank you. I'm gonna heart it right now after before I sign in. I hate having to sign in everywhere. Do I have Twitter with Apple or do I have Twitter with Google? gosh, what is this word? Hmm. It's gonna make me Google it right now. Or sorry, you're gonna make me look at my passwords. Hold on. Oh, I would never have gotten that. I'm so glad I looked that up. Alright. Let me just close out of this. And now we're back, baby. Um, I do want to say I appreciate everyone who's stuck around and has been chilling with me. I think you guys should expect more just chatting streams. I think I'm gonna take a break from the gaming because honestly, I've been skipping streams to play games on my own, so I'm just not enjoying playing video games on stream, or at least maybe not Fallout, but I'm like still kind of obsessed with Fallout, so I think I just have to come to terms that I'm gonna play that in my free time, and then on stream, we're gonna chill. We're not gonna outsource it to Fallout. It's just not as fun. Not as fun for me. Still, if you want that content, go to CastMG, go to Miss Gina Darling. They're really good. They're much better than I am. And then if you guys were into the tech videos, please go and go subscribe to Vdreese's channel because they have been doing such a kick-ass job of just pumping content out on that channel. And I think they deserve more eyes. So if you can go and do that, that would be awesome. If you support them, you're supporting me. If that helps sway you guys into actually doing that, please go and do that. And then I will most likely still react to more tech content. Just because, you know, I know this person who's been like pumping out tech videos and will let me react to them. Let's see. We have been going for like 2 hours ish. It's kind of sick. I think we'll go for another like 25 minutes, and then that will be 4 o'clock, and then that gives me some time that I could like, chill and do some stuff in the room, like close up. I might even like go wash my face, brush my teeth. Maybe tune into Hassan and see what he's saying for like 30 minutes or so. But I feel like the stream has been kind of a success. It just feels very successful, which is awesome because I don't feel that way all the time. See, let's try and sign in to YouTube on here. If we can meet up early? Yeah, dude, you're invited. You can come hang out. Totally up to you. I wasn't sure if you were like applying to jobs or doing an interview or something. Or just cozy. I could even respect that. Just let me know if you want to meet up here or at the coffee shop. It's up to you. I'd be down to meet you at whichever. If you come here, maybe we just keep the stream going. I don't know. Or if you don't want the pressure of being on stream, we could just chill. We don't have to do anything. Yo, actually though, if the offer for those speakers is still available, maybe bring those speakers too, because then we could watch Hassan and not on the shitty monitor speakers. I just use my headphones for it every time, so I never even notice how bad the audio is from the monitor speaker. But like if I have people over, it's like horrendous to watch anything. And it's not even that loud. It like is ear piercing and not even loud, which sucks. Yo, Cybubs, what's up, dude? When you say you'll meet me there, you mean the coffee shop, right? You were just watching this in a Twitch streamer? Hell yeah. Who's your regular streamer, Cybubs? I watch Hasanabi like almost every day. The React Lords? Aw, oh, man, hell yeah, I love that. Did you end up drawing that thing you had me pose for? Absolutely no pressure. I didn't expect you to do anything. But I just wanted to show you that I remember who you are and I remember the words you said. You got one extra subscriber? Hell yeah. If we all come up, we all come up together. A subscriber for you is good karma for me. You know, I think I am going to get dressed up for a stream more often. I'm honestly feeling like a noticeable boost in my energy and mood just being in like normal clothes, other than like either staying in my sweatpants or I'm in my like bike riding outfit. I didn't know how much it was going to change my attitude right now. Anyways, just popping in to say hi. I appreciate you. Thanks for saying hi. Oh, what's the hearts, right? I was trying to remember what Lily Pichu does. Well, thank you for whoever sent that heart. I appreciate you. You know what? It's actually just hitting me right now. But we had a chatter earlier by the name of Charles Entertainment Cheese. That's Chuck E. Cheese's. That kind of like went right over my head when they popped in that first. Yeah, right? Ayo, seriously. Chuck E. Cheese is in chat right now. You'll have streaming in a different tab, but you'll be gone? Yo, that's a real one. I appreciate you. I'm not saying you have to stay, but you keep me open in a tab? Hell yeah. Alright. How do we feel about this? Do you guys like this setup? Like me just chilling on the iPad? I never chill on the iPad. I never use this thing. Alright, you're gonna take off in a few. Be at Nick's about 15 minutes early. See you. Okay, hell yeah. I'll see you in about 15 then. Or no. You'll be there at 4:15, so I'm gonna leave in 15 too. I'll see you soon, dude. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for helping moderate. Thanks for taking care of me when stream went down for a moment. I think I'm gonna try bringing the camera closer and see how I feel about that. Yeah, I think this is nice. Or, oh no, what we could do is kind of like oh no, I don't think it's gonna work actually, because we tried it yesterday where I tried to angle this down and it did not work really. Yeah, it's just not enough down angle. Maybe if we start down. No, I don't think so. I think this is fine. Yeah, like this maybe? A little off center. Yeah, I think this is the move right here. It's not completely center, but that's okay. If you guys weren't in earlier, I'm gonna stream tomorrow too, but around the same time, so like 1 o'clock. And we'll probably do the same amount of time. If anything, I'll probably end at 4. So 1 to 4. Just because I do need time for myself to decompress before I go to work. There's just no way I can't like jump and cram it all in. I would probably lose my mind. Just because my work days are pretty tough. I go to work at 6 p.m. and then I don't leave until 1 at the worst. Which means I get home and I'm just like cracked out because I had coffee way too late so that I could be bubbly and personable and, you know, be a server or whatever. It does end up being worth it because I make enough money to sustain. Not do anything, just to sustain. But I only have to work 3 days. I'm saying it very positively because I have to, because that wasn't the plan. I am supposed to be working more days, but my manager is lagging and not treating me with the respect that I expected. And I think I have to attribute it to just the way I look physically. I just feel like my life, I just am not taken very seriously because I look young. And it is pretty frustrating. I think the older I get, the more frustrating it gets because, like, I'm almost 31 and, like, I still can't get people to not talk to me like a child or, like, make decisions that, like, are very not belittling. Although it can be belittling, but like the results are like the decisions they make is as if they are treating me like a child. For example, I think that in a management position, you probably make less concessions or you probably give less to younger staff members because you think like they'll be okay. That's a child. They have resources or whatever. Or because you don't respect them like an adult. You are treating them like a child. And I feel like I still get that now just because of the way I look. Because they forget that like I'm an adult who needs a livable paycheck so that I can just live. You know, like I don't have help. This whole apartment is, I'm paying for it, you know. I don't have a car because I can't afford it because it's literally all on me. Like, I am the only one taking care of me. If you don't count my best friends who do kind of like emotionally and like, I don't know if there's another word. Like, they emotionally take care of me, I think. And sometimes even financially. Like, when the pandemic hit, I had nowhere to go, and they took me in. That's a financial cost, if not even just an emotional and mental cost. But they did that for me, and I will always remember it. But when it comes to the workplace, I think, like, they're lagging on giving me my, like, one, not just desired. They promised me I would have 4 days of work, which isn't even ideal. I want 5. I think it's normal to expect to work a week, like a work week. I think that's reasonable to expect people to work 5 days. But they just have, it's been like 3 weeks now that they said they would give me 4 days, 3 as a server and 1 as a barista, and I'm still only getting 3 days, which just seems ridiculous. And on top of that, I've asked for no clopins twice now, and they keep doing it. So I just have to, like, ask someone. I have to, like, rely on someone else being, like, very kind and switching shifts with me so that I don't have to work till 1 a.m. and then be back there at 6:30 a.m., which is ridiculous. There's just no way. That's only 5.5 hours, and you know I'm not falling asleep in, like, the minute I get home. Even if I was lucky and fell asleep within 30 minutes and got a full 5 hours of sleep, 5 hours is not enough. Like, I'm still gonna wake up hating everything, which is crazy to do to a human being. I don't understand why they're doing that to me. Honestly, sometimes I think that they just want me to quit, but then they'll say things like how I'm doing a good job or how they're relying on me. And I'm like, okay, then, you know, please do the things you're telling me you're gonna do and don't jerk me around. You're not even jerking me off, you're just jerking me around. Which is crazy. I just don't get it. Which is a long way around of saying, like, I'm looking for a second job. Ideally, even just maybe a new job that would give me the things that I was expecting at this one. But I would also consider just having 2. Because I would like to be able to save money. You know, last month I had to pull out of my my Japan travel fund, which hurt a lot because I had saved $1,500, which would almost get me to my goal of 2K. But I had to pull 500 out, like a third of it out, just to cover rent because, you know, circumstances were that my old second job was also jerking me around and I wasn't able to just make enough money to survive. So I just put more time into the other job and then now I'm still getting jerked around. I don't know. It feels like 2024 is a struggle, even more so than 2023. So I'm hoping 2025 will be different. I really have no hope for 2024. It's just L after L. And it's an election year, so like I really do feel like this whole year is going to be an L. I don't really have hope for the rest of the end months, you know, going into summer and winter, or summer and fall and winter. But to everyone out there who's like also having a tough time struggling with their work life or their financial situation, you are not alone. This, unfortunately, is a very common story. And on one hand, it does make me feel better that we're struggling together. It makes me feel demoralized in the sense that, like, we should not all be struggling this hard. Too many people are struggling all at once. It is kind of sucky. And I feel like that's not a good environment to like be in, especially with like the upcoming big events like the election and summer. I say summer because, like, you know, generally I think people blow off a lot of steam in summer, especially like children and kids, because they get that allocated time off. Sometimes kids have to go to work, which also freaking sucks. I was very fortunate when I was in high school. I did work, but I only had to work one day, which I thought was a lot, but like when I compare to other people, like one day is not that much. I had the privilege of only having to work one day a week, whereas like some people didn't work at all. Like they were able to go through high school and just enjoy life and like their life. They only had to do school, which was nice. But also on the flip end, like some people had to work their entire weekends, for example, or even worse, like you look at like I can't remember which slaughterhouse it was in the United States. I think it was on the East Coast, but they're getting sued right now because they had children workers cleaning the slaughterhouse, and like not just 2 days out of the week, like 4 days out of the week. That's crazy. That's a child with an actual job. That's illegal, which is why they're getting sued, I think. And then the Hyundai dealership, or I don't even know if it was a dealership. It might have been like a manufacturer, like a factory. But they also had children workers, which is just insane. I don't know. We're living in bleak times, and it is very sad. So I hope you guys are able to find coping mechanisms or things that are keeping you going, because that's important. The thing is, you have to keep going. Gotta keep getting up every day, even though it sucks. But the alternative is just also boring, you know? To just turn it off is boring. I just don't think that it would be any different. I appreciate all the likes, guys. I'm seeing that the stream has 5 likes now. That is awesome and not at all expected. So thank you for liking the stream. If you guys enjoy these streams in general, subscribe. I never hit the bell on anything because I hate notifications. But if that's your thing and you want to be notified when I go live or when we go live, that is literally the only way you'll get notifications. So hit the bell. But if you really want to be here, you'll probably just type it into the search bar, so that's fine too. I think Generally, I go about 3 hours per stream. That seems to be how long I can like retain my own attention span. That might be different in the future, but I am trying to max out, and my max is 3 hours, so we're gonna go to 3 hours. But it's 4 o'clock now, and I had a very good time. I think this is a good time to cut the stream. I want to say thanks to Cybuzz for returning. Thank you for keeping me in the extra tab. I appreciate you. Vidris, again. If you can, go and check them out. They're a great tech creator, and their videos are very well cut. They're very easy to understand. I am Mythical. Thanks for also tuning in. I'm assuming you're in class right now, so I hope that's going well. I hope the adults in your life are treating you with respect, because even though you're a child, you deserve some respect and to be treated with the same humanity that an adult would expect to be treated with. It goes both ways. It's not a one-way street. And I do apologize, but on behalf of humanity, but I know when I was a kid, and even now into my adulthood, I feel like kids don't get enough respect or enough like baseline human treatment. So I hope you are getting that. And then Chuck E. Cheese's, also thanks for dropping in. I appreciate you. It's always a blessing to have a big corporation like you have eyeballs on me. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm on my iPad on YouTube. I have no control of the stream over here. I have to go over here. Alright, but love you guys. Bye. Have a great day. If you are in California, the day is only getting better, so please try and make some time to go outside. Even if that means just going to your balcony, to your patio, to your front door, please go just check it out really quick. You won't regret it, I promise. Alright, bye guys.